Well, folks, it happened. I got my order for the Paul McCartney Flaming Pie Deluxe set. It came a day late after the release date, but at this point, I'm so happy that I got it. I got it for a good price at Bull Moose. I don't usually use Bull Moose. It was my first time. The price was really good, though, and that's why I ordered it. Okay, but better late than never, and it's not too late. So, here it is. Now, I'm going to do an opening here with my my blade that I hope I don't get cut with, because sometimes I cut myself making these videos. Let's talk a little about Flaming Pie. Flaming Pie, released in 1997, happens to be one of my favorite Paul McCartney albums. You know, there's a lot of people out there that are still misguided and think that Paul didn't do anything after Band on the Run, and maybe they'll concede that he had a pretty good album with Tug of War in 1982, but he didn't do anything after that. This is a very good album. Trust me on that. Very good album. Okay. All right, there it is. The first look at the Flaming Pie. It's so exciting. Is it going to be in good shape? Is it going to be dinged in the corners? Is it going to be messed up? There's no real protective, like boxing or anything on this side that I could see. You have to indulge me for a minute here, folks. I can't help. Oh, man. You love bubble wrap. Anyway, don't you love bubble wrap? I'll pop this later. So anyway, here it is. Look at it. Is that nice? Or is that nice? There it is, Flaming Pie. Now, first question people always want to know, including myself, is what number did I get? Did I get a low number? Well, it's not that low, but it's not that high. 08269. And it's interesting right away to note that this is in the style of the earlier McCartney archive sets, you know, and I always liked it this way. They changed it. You know, they've been changing the designs of these. I'm talking as I do this, decided not to speed it up, so you can speed up the film if you want. I'm going to try to make it interesting. Yeah, you know, they changed the design, the style. Well, I already just inadvertently ripped this thing, so that's gone, but it's okay. I don't think I was going to save the shrink for this. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I'm a man on a flaming pie. All right. All the information is here. I may need to refer to this, you know, these sheets to tell you what the contents are. And you got the cardboard here to protect it, right? Is that what it's for? I think so. Okay. Pretty spiffy. And on the first inspection, it looks like it arrived nice. What I was saying before is the earliest styles of the McCartney archives. You know, you had Band on the Run, McCartney 2, Ram. They had this wonderful kind of cloth binding, which I really, really love. And they always had the titles on the side just like that, and then they eventually went with different styles and different kinds of packaging. So let's open it up. Would it slide out? Isn't it wonderful discovering this at first? Oh my, I don't even know how to open the damn thing. That's, oh, what do you know? All you got to do is open this. Wow. Imagine that. Is that a novel idea? It opens like a book. Who would have thunk? All right, anyway. There's a really swell shot of Paul. Some of that was used for the album cover. This here is an accompanying note from Paul saying, I came off the back of the Beatles anthology with an urge to do some new music. The anthology was very good for me, etc., etc. It reminded me of the Beatles standards, blah, blah. And anyway, it tells you exactly what he thought when he was making the album Flaming Pie after the anthology. Now, you can see it has this little strap, ribbon, you want to say, so that helps you like lift up the contents and get them out. So that's what I'm going to do at this particular time. All right. Okay, so we're going to start with the book. There's a picture of Paul that I seem to recognize from the CD single. I think it was the Young Boy single. But this is beautiful just to have this, just to hold this. I mean, how nice is that? Let's go through a little bit of the book. I just happened to open to this that says Flaming Pies, 6 Recipes by Linda McCartney. And it's very sad that Linda was not well at this time when the album was being made. All right, so you get stuff like this. A certain drummer, Ringo and Paul. I want to make sure it was him. And Ringo, and a lot of photos, of course. The question is, which ones to show when you're actually highlighting a book for people. There are also, I know, pictures of George Martin. Yes, George Martin, who was helpful here and participated in some of the making of the album. It's a nice shot right there. And I know there are some, I happen to spot actual writing, you know, the songs down here, work notes, and that's always good when you get to see actual songs, you know, when they're working on the actual paper or a facsimile thereof. Last shot for this particular book. I know a lot of you probably want to move on anyway. All right, so that's a nice extra. A lot of people say, well, I don't really care about the books and the extra stuff. It's the music that I want. Of course, the music is number one. The music is the main thing, but, you know, I'm here for the extras too. I mean, I can listen to the album any old time. Okay, and there we go, Flaming Pie. And this is what has the discs of the set in here. So this opens up quite a bit. Okay, folks, this section of the video, the insert that I'm doing here, was recorded some hours later after the rest of the video, so I had a chance to peruse some of this. I'm going to show you up close what the discs are. This one here, which I have not yet played, is the remastered album, and people who have heard it have told me it sounds really good. We have a CD here, home recordings. I like the artwork on these, or the photos, I should say. This is a DVD, In the World Tonight, which is actually a standalone release that was available in stores and I have in my collection. And it's a very good documentary, worth watching, about the album and that period. And it's nice to have it here as part of the whole set. Here is the card that usually comes with the archives, saying other titles available in the McCartney archive collection. But you used to get some coming soon releases, what was coming next, but I guess not anymore. Okay, we'll go up here, and here we have In the Studio, which is a CD. It has some other cuts on it. This disc I just watched. It's a DVD bonus film, it's called, and it has the promo films, 2 for Young Boy, 2 for In the World Tonight. It has a video for Little Willow, and also the David Frost Show, which is actually a jip, I'm sorry to say, because that's a great interview with Paul, with David Frost. The interview is only like a 5-minute clip or something here. Very good what they show, but it's not in its entirety. So what's the point? You have an expensive set like this and you don't have the whole David Frost interview. This here is a CD called Flaming Pies. I'll read later what is on this. And this here is Flaming Pie at the Mill. This is another CD. So, just a word to the wise for anybody who tries a stunt like I just did. Make sure that when you use a snack table that it's clean, because I just dirtied this and I actually used a little Windex to get it a little lighter, but it's still damaged. And there's a pocket here that has, looks like lyrics and the booklet. So on. And here's the infamous Flaming Pie download card that I always use to pick my teeth with. I'll keep it as part of the set, but now we have Flaming Pie, this Flaming Pie Corrections. Flaming Pie Corrections. Show you what's inside this. Okay, we have a copy of something called The Flame, Weather Flaming Hot, and Paul stars in TV special host on radio show Ask Joe. Well, what do you want to ask me? Maca Magic Flaming Pie. Homemade pie. Paul returns to McCartney recipe. This is a fun little thing that I noticed before. Kind of like some fanfare for everything. And also, we have a vast array of handwritten lyrics here. You know, reproductions, of course, of the handwritten lyrics. Otherwise, I could be a wealthy man. Song we were singing. And there's way too many to show you here. But I really love this. I love when there's reproductions of these, you know, whether it's John, whether it's Paul, whether it's George. A lot of good stuff like this from George Harrison's I Me Mine book. Anyway, very nice contents. Also in this batch, a Paul McCartney guitar pick that's very easy to miss. But I particularly like the Flaming Pie design on the other side. Linda and Paul. This is the club sandwich for Flaming Pie. McCartney club sandwich fan paper. This is something that's in the last pocket there. It's called Songbook, and we're going to see what that looks like. Lift up the strap there to help me get it out. Songbook. It's hard to see, I know. Flaming Pie with the writing of the bass. I'm talking about Paul piano, Jeff. I guess it's everybody who's playing on the track. And there's a photo of the instrument. And I noticed that when I was skimming through the book, there's one for the song Souvenir. It's the same idea. Here's one for Little Willow, which is a fantastic, beautiful song. And more of the instrumentation. Okay. So that's that. I'll read off here exactly what the contents are if people want to know. First CD is the remastered album, as we said. Second CD is our home recordings, and the home recordings have home recordings of the song we were singing, The World Tonight, If You Wanna, Some Days, Young Boy, Calico Skies, Flaming Pie, Souvenir, Little Willow, A Beautiful Night demo from 1995, and then A Great Day home recording. CD 3 is called In the Studio, And it has a Great Day acoustic, Calico Skies acoustic, Come On Down, Come On Baby, If You Wanna demo, Beautiful Night, Run Through, the song we were singing, rough mix, The World Tonight, rough mix, Little Willow, rough mix, Whole Life, rough mix, Heaven on a Sunday, a Rude cassette. It says Rude, right? Okay, then we're going to disc 4, CD 4, Flaming Pies. And on there we have The Ballad of the Skeletons, Looking for You, Broomstick, Love Come Tumbling Down, Some Love, and Ubu Jubu parts 1 to, what is it, 5? 6. The type is small, folks. And then, of course, the bonus film, DVD 2. I think there's a lot of stuff listed for that. There's a David Frost interview on the bonus film, TFI Friday performances, In the World Tonight, EPK, press kit, Flaming Pie 1 and 2, EPK. Young Boy videos, The World Tonight videos, 2 of each, Little Willow, the making of Beautiful Night. So there's a lot of good in-studio stuff and videos. So very exciting. The one thing I'm going to say here, there was going to be a sour grape in there somewhere. I'm going to throw it in now. My favorite song, maybe, I don't know, there's a bunch of songs here that are in contention for my favorite. But I love the song Some Days. And I heard a wonderful version of Some Days before it was orchestrated. It was making the rounds on social media. That version is not available on here. It's only available through download, and I hate that. You know, I really can't stand when they have things that are elusive and exclusive to downloads, and you can't get them as part of a set that you're paying a lot of money for. So that is one little complaint. As far as I know, that's the one thing missing. There's probably more. We'll find that out as time goes on. I know, just a little plug here, my talk show that I do along with Kid O'Toole, Ken Michaels, Tom Hunyadi, and Kenneth Womack, Talk More Talk. We're scheduled to be doing a show on this new Flaming Pie release on Talk More Talk. So please tune into that. You know, it'll be live on Facebook, I think, August the 10th. And if you can't watch it live, it's going to become a video. Subscribe to the Talk More Talk channel right here on YouTube, and it'll come up when it's finished. So I'm sorry this was a little, gobbledygook here and made some mistakes and stuff, but I just got in from work and washed my face, and here it is. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll probably be talking about this a lot more here, even on my own channel. So take care and enjoy.